Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 20 of Crusader Kings 2 with the Monks and Mystics DLC. We have just become the King of England, and now what we want to try and do is get all the rest of these sort of places on board really, so we can go around and start going to people, and we should be able to ask them, or force them, because I'm sure Wessex is supposed to be de jure part of England. Offer vassalization. You can offer to vassalize all the landed nobles of a lower rank. So he won't accept though. Small difference in rank and base reluctance. We'll keep going round though. You're in hiding. Offer vassalization. You will also say no. So we just basically want to try and grab everybody. Offer vassalization. You will actually say yes. So this is good. We don't have to go around and automatically, you know, declare war on everybody. We need to pick a new ambition. Let's build a war chest. Now then, what about you? Offer vassalization. You will say yes, because we are the de jure king of those places. I have had trouble with a vassal of mine, and I've tried everything I could think of to help us get along better. The Chancellor, which is our brother, managed to do in one day what I'd struggled to do for several weeks. When he told me just to ask the vassal for forgiveness, that was all that was needed. Increases his opinion for some money. Yeah, that's fine. Peace be with you. Yep, so you've accepted. Now as we become more and more powerful, we'll probably get more and more people willing to do it. Did we try Kent? Offer vassalization. Yes. So I'm getting more and more vassals, but that's not a problem because we can always create title loss on succession. The Kingdom of England appears to be going to the wrong person. Should not be going to you. You might have to die in a mysterious accident. Let's attempt to abduct him, shall we? Can we not attempt to abduct him? Where's the option? Imprison. Point commander. Demonic possession. Why don't we see that? Interesting. That option seems to have just disappeared. I haven't got any reasons to arrest him either, but we don't want him to become king, and that'd be pretty much game over at this point. So, is anybody else voting for one of our other sons? That's probably a good question. We're the only one voting for you. King of Northumbria is voting for you as well. So who is that voting for you? Oh, it's so hard to trace people down sometimes in this. It's quite annoying. So supporters is King Aethelstan of Northumbria. Okay. Who is where exactly? Oh, you're voting for him as well, are you? You'd actually accept vassalization, so let's go ahead and do that very quickly. Right, you have accepted that. We are threatening. That may well be. There's now a defensive pact against us, but that's fine. Now, the problem is with you right now. So let's have a quick look here. Yeah, we've got this random barony. Random barony in Warwick. So there's two baronies here. We can hold on to both of them, so there's no reason to give one of them away right now. Getting rid of you would be useful. We can try our demonic possession on him, actually. If we can get him to like us, he might vote in our favour. Bring my favourite garrote. Keep going, they live for now. Gives us a little bit of our dark power back that we've just spent. Okay, do it. Will it work? We become possessed. Well, that's not so good. What about this guy? Did it not work? The ritual was a resounding success. Right, so he's now loyal to me. But he's still not voting for the right person. You can stay down there in Wessex for now. So yeah, we need more people to vote for our son. And less people to vote for you. So we could try and kill you. Can we not abduct you? We can plot to kill. What are the odds of it happening? Very, very low. This is problematic. Okay, so... let's cancel... Right, prisoners. You can just get ransomed off. Threats. Known plots. Let's get rid of that. Let's cancel that plot there. Right, who can we imprison? We can actually imprison you. 100% chance of success based on state intrigue. Now locked away in the dungeon. Children lack an education focus. This is our, like, bastard child anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Right, let us, now we've got you in the dungeon. We could revoke your, title, actually. Lowers his opinion of us. Right, let's go ahead and do it. We want to take away his ability to vote. We've built a war chest. So now we want to see the realm prosper. Right, so we are now a triple duke. We are threatening. Right, looks like we're now voting for the right person. Yes. So what we could potentially do is take somebody that likes us and give them a duchy. Who likes us? What about if we've got some friends, haven't we? I guess we're not over the limit. We could just hang on to them ourselves for now. I don't think there's any downside to doing it. No, we'll hang on to it for now. We won't give anything away until we need to. We are still threatening, though. Gain some prestige for spending a little bit of gold. That's fine. Guessing you still won't vassalize. Anyone that won't do it willingly, we may have to force. Offer vassalization? No, you won't take it. Who's this we can imprison now? Which is you, a powerful vassal. I think we'll leave you for the time being. Does this just mean we've got more plots? We can ransom you off now. Let's try and get plots ended where we can. Always good to have more money. Okay, right. So we seem to be getting quite a few... Let's just raise up what we've got here in Leicester, actually. Can never find the button. There it is. Let's just go and quickly march on some of these raiders just to try and get rid of them if we can. So we do have dangerous factions. Right. We have a call to arms. Request that you honour your obligation, answer this call to arms against Iran. Yep, sure. All of a sudden... chance of her becoming cruel, we do not care. Right, we want to now raise up our armies. because there's a few nasties around. So let's try and get everybody together. Don't have any allies that we can call into this because it's a defensive call. We've been called in. It's not actually our war. So we've got some units up here. Let's get them all together. And there's a big, like, 4K stack over there that we need to deal with. But that should be fine. Still got this dangerous faction, but I think we'll be alright. Oh, that actually ended. So, let's go ahead and disband. No retinues will be disbanded. That is fine. We can shut the gates again, because there's always an outbreak of something somewhere. Threat is going away. We can usurp the title, the Petty Kingdom of Essex. Might not be a bad idea. What will it cost us to do it? 105 gold. Sure, let's do it. There we go. Now we... Yeah, so now you are sort of independent. We can offer you vassalization. You'll still say no. But we hold the title. The problem we've got now is that we hold 4 ducal titles. So we probably want to have a duke below us and probably somebody that we like. We probably want to give somebody else Essex because we don't like you. We can get rid of Northampton. But Northampton does make us a fair bit of money. Provides a fair bit of troops. But I don't like this guy, and I'd sooner bury him under somebody else. So I'm going to go ahead and give Northampton away. You are at court. Right, none of these guys are particularly rulers of anywhere. So let's go ahead and... First of all, can we invite you to court? Yes, we can. Let's just go ahead and star you so we can see you. There we go. So you are now at court. So let's grant you a landed title. And we want to give you Northampton. Include lower titles. And now... That's fine. We'll be fine. We want to grant you the landed title of the Duchy of Essex. It's not giving you that one. That's Anglia, isn't it? I've just given you the wrong one. But that's fine. We need to give away one of our duchies. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll all work out in the end. Even if we do lose something, it'll be fine. Essex for Duke of Essex. So apparently we do have a claim there that we can press. Can't declare war on you, though. No, apparently we don't have a valid CB. We can arrest somebody. It's you again still. Try and arrest him. Failed to capture him and he's now raised his flag in rebellion. That is fine. Exactly where are you? Oh, there he is. There he is. Let's go ahead and raise all troops. I want to try and get everybody together. He may catch some people out here. So we're going to try and do this. You're going to get caught out, so we'll actually leave that happening, to be fair. You guys all move into that. We'll go and call in the alloys. We'll go and call in the allies. Where did you even come from? Is it? Oh, you're this little bit of land up here. I see. That's fine. Most people should agree. I can't see there being any issues here. Pitiful state of my son. Call for the court position. So yeah, we'll end up with a few units that get sort of trampled on. He apparently has got a fair few men that are trying to merge together up there. It's got 5,000 coming in, although they might be mercenaries or event-spawn troops or something like that. But let's try and get everybody together. We've got a small group here who may struggle to get involved here. They've actually just assaulted that holding, actually. Let's group you up. Now then, we do have some money. We could get some mercenaries if we wanted to. Which might not be a terrible idea. Create the Duchy of Lancaster. Yeah, so we could create some more duchies and start giving duchies away. Let's get all you guys together. Who can we arrest now? We can actually arrest you. Imprison you. Low chance of it happening. We'll try it. No, I thought that would happen. So now we're in 2 wars. We'll call everybody in, though. He definitely is somebody who needs removing. So we'll try... Right, I think now is... Well, he's got a small army, actually. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, everybody's getting involved. So let's group you guys together first of all. Let's go and march in here and try and murder all these guys. Oh, their centre just melted. They may have had a lot of units there, but they just melted completely. Let's keep marching around because we do want to try and kill some of these guys off. Dreams are meaningless nonsense. I don't really want to be getting involved with all of that right now. Let's march down here and try and deal with this guy first because he's the lower threat. We're now incapable. Our son has become our regent. That is fine. So I get the feeling that this particular ruler is not going to last too much longer for us. We need another commander now, though. We can actually have a fair few more. So let's make sure we've got not necessarily our... well, yeah, heirs can go in, I suppose. Just need some decent commanders. That'll do. You're only a 5 as well. Let's go ahead and replace you with somebody who's, you know, maybe not a 5. 12 will do. Okay. So hopefully this will work out. There's always hope. But yeah, what we'll start doing... excuse me. What we'll start doing is creating more duchies and giving them to various friends. We have a bastard son, so we're not going to bother with the name on that one. We'll denounce the child, because we don't care. Losing another siege over here, which is very annoying. We'll just try and get this one quickly. And typically, we die in the middle of it all. Fantastic. We do have a new heir. There are no pretenders. The war is still going on, so that's fine. We have to pick an ambition. Let's go groom an heir. We're also going to go ahead and change you to... Let's go for hunting focus. I do like that one. I know it's very cliche. I keep using it over and over again. We need a new steward. We need a new marshal. You'll do for the marshal. Marshal should be training troops. Steward should be collecting money. Everybody else is where they're supposed to be. Successor nomination. We want to be nominating. We can nominate our brother for now. We've got a son. Let's go ahead and nominate the son. That should be alright. Set crown focus, of course, needs to be in Leicester. So we'll try and finish off these things here. And we have an actual son. Right, where's my Patreon list? Come here. Let's try and get some people on the list. Let us go for Lucas, I think. Maybe if I'm in the text box, it helps, but, you know. There we go, let's get you in there. I really need to get a better list so that it's easier to... Oh, apparently you are a bastard son. We'll acknowledge but not legitimise. Let's get this back on the right thing. I need to get a better patron list so I can make sure that people go in the right order and I don't necessarily keep doing the same people over and over again, because I don't want to keep missing people out, and I know sometimes that does happen. What have we got going on here? Illegitimate child, not too bothered about one way or another. Right, let me just pause up for a moment. Got 100% on this one. Let's go ahead and offer peace. That's one war done, problem solved. Now we need to go over here and deal with another one. So, just dealing with it one war at a time. So, we'll chase you down a little bit. Get some damage done to you. And then we need to go and unsiege some of the stuff that you've sieged out. Call for the court physician. We're at 88 here. Your court chaplain has brought some troubling news. Words are spreading that worshippers of Satan are at the root of a terrible epidemic ravaging your realm. Encourages you to look into these rumours. Either way, it's going to increase local revolt risk. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now then, what is our learning? Still don't have enough learning. We do have a sin. So we could actually join Lucifer's Own. I really would like to join the Hermetic Society, but we never get someone with high enough learning. I mean, we could go for these ones, but I don't really like the powers they have. They're not all that useful. So I'm not convinced they're that powerful. I should try them out at one point, but no, we're going to go for Lucifer's Own because it's been so powerful. And we will get someone with higher learning at some point. Yeah, let's do that. Bishop has brought an alarming amount of people who claim to have witnessed the abomination of witchcraft. Send the court chaplain. Keep it hidden. Yeah, I'm just skipping through these because we've been through all this stuff before. Coven will be in contact. Fantastic. You're sieging out up there, which is brilliant. It's been some time. Continue to await instruction. So either way we continue to await instruction. But sure, let's become greedy. Why not? We're at 91% here. Can't believe you've actually just ran away from that. 97%. The bargain must be struck. Right, we've got that, so let's go ahead and start unsieging this. Your courtier. Wiglaf will be imprisoned until the time of your judgment. It's one of our commanders. One person's opinion is changed. Yeah, we're not bothered about that, are we? Still only at 97%. I think we're at the maximum we can get from battles. This is our daughter. So, as usual, we tend to go for thrift. We could potentially try and assault this down. On the lookout for the messenger. Excellent. Character owes us a favour. That is the messenger. I assume we're already married, aren't we? She doesn't have particularly great stats. She's very dull, apparently. She's a dull adulteress. But she's an inspiring leader. Do the usual. Who is this? Our random courtier that we could imprison. Prison random courtier, that'll be fine. Partake in the ritual. Prove opinion. Who's this we're arresting? We're just going to keep ignoring a lot of these things now. Right, open council positions. We've lost our Chancellor. You have 21, which is pretty high. And I want you to go and fabricate claims down here, because we're still not getting anything that we need. Still dangerous factions. It's getting there. You are my wife. Have a chance of imprisoning you. You're trying to kill me. Interesting. Let's go and lock you up. We can get a better wife. Still only at 97%. And we really want to get this war finished as quickly as we can. Counts as discontent. But let them be. Still create some titles. We'll find some ways to make people happy, make people like us. We just need to get out of these wars. There we go. The war is done. We will offer peace. Force our demands. That land comes back to ours. And just before we end, we'll just go over there and try and deal with those raiders. And that is dealt with. Let's go ahead and disband the levies. Get the retinue home. Prisoners. We have a lot of prisoners here. There are some that we can get rid of. Our uncle. We don't want to let our wife out. So might have to wait on some of these. There's a lot of threats apparently. There's a lot of known plots. Let's try and cancel off any plots that we can. We need to wait for the realm to stabilize a little bit more now, because there's a lot of problems going on in the realm. So with that in mind, we'll end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.